Hey there kids, it's Grandpa K again. We're going to start this video off kind of in the middle. So I already made and printed a prototype for a camera mount. It came out fine. It works. A dash cam mount. So I got this dash cam and I got it on sale. There's no way I would have paid $200 for this thing. So I got it on sale, and I made the prototype for this mount. Now bear with me, this is going to be a lot. This didn't come with a bunch of attachments or mounts. And it doesn't look like it has a lot of stuff on the website. So here's what came with it. And I think they want you to mount this like next to your visors or behind your rear view mirror. And you mount this, I'm guessing, drill that into the ceiling somewhere, glue it, I don't know. But it's got an angle to it. I don't like the angle. I'm not going to take out my headliner just to put this thing in. So I'm making my own mount. It's going to be long. It's going to be about this long. Because I'm going to put this camera this way. Boop. Put this on my dash. In this little, I don't know what to call this thing. There's a little tray in the middle of my dash in the pickup truck. You put change or your keys or your phone in there. Phones are too big for this now, by the way. You put a phone in there, it leans out, and it shoots out. Because you turned too hard to the left or to the right. So, I'm just going to drill a couple holes. Put this mount in here. And then mount this to what I 3D printed. And the way it is now, it's too small. The camera can't see over this lip here. So I'm going to make this raised up. It's hard to see. We're getting some weird lighting here. I'm going to make this raised up and angled the correct way so that the dash cam can just sit in here. And this is just a piece of plastic. Honestly, I'm not too concerned about putting a couple holes in this. If I really needed to, I could probably go to the pick and pull junkyard, go get another one of these. I had an idea to go. I broke a heater vent on the dash, and I was thinking of going there anyway. So maybe I'll just get one of these as an extra, get that vent, maybe look for some other parts that I need for my truck. Can you tell what kind of truck that comes off of just by looking at it? So I got pretty lucky. I just took some measurements and I got this thing to fit first try. This is prototyping. You're just making sure it works. You don't design and finish a whole piece and then hope that these little hooks and tabs click on afterwards. You just do a little section. This took 20 minutes to print. Took about 20-30 minutes to put together. You can see it there. But now that I've got this thing working, right? The idea is I want that to be tall enough to go over that little tray. And it's Tinkercad, and I got this thing working, so I'm not going to ungroup it and take it all apart just to get this thing to work. I'm just going to jam more stuff under there. So we're just going to tilt my original, add some block, add something to mount to. I think I like the rounded ones. So let's use this and get going. Yeah. Shouldn't be too bad. What angle? I don't know. 45, that seems too much. We'll just do a snap to angle there. We can do, I don't know what we can do. What do you want to do? The base? The underneath of it? The underneath of it all? What's good about this is that you can overlap things. Can you see that? I'm overlapping. They're just touching. But that doesn't matter in Tinkercad, because that's, especially in 3D printing, that's just all gonna fill. What's our width here? 44.5. Let's make this the same. 44.5. What am I snapping to? Am I snapping to the grid? There, it's snapped. Okay. We're okay with that. That might be a little weird. We just need to fill that in. See what I'm doing? Do you see what's happening here? 28.77. I don't know. Is that a measurement? Sure. 28.77. We're guessing. We're doing this together. I don't know what's going on. That doesn't help you because you don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Can't say I like that. Is there a way in Tinkercad to do that? So this I'm kind of okay with. Not really. I'd like a line to come down from there. So I'm a little stuck. I'd like to be able to grab this node right here and just snap it to that. And this node, snap to that. I don't know if I can do that, but we're going to use this drawing tool. We're going to see if we can't create some chaos. If I draw on it, we're going to draw on the base. If I snap it right here, this drawing tool on the side of my art, we're going to draw on the side of the art. Let's see what kind of damage I'm going to make. So what did I say? I wanted a line here. That's not snapping. That's not snapping either. Let's make the snap grid much smaller. See, this kind of stuff, when you finish, hold down the Shift key. When you finish, the 3D printer, I didn't get that height. Did you guys watch the height? I don't know. When the 3D printer is not going to be able to distinguish these small spaces. So even if I didn't snap, directly on this corner, which it looks like it's going to do, at kind of an angle, does that bother me? Nah. Even if it didn't snap perfectly to it, the 3D printer that we're going to print on isn't going to know. It can't tell. This is kind of an angle here. I don't know if I care. We're going to finish that. Let's see what we get. Ooh, we got something. Now, let's turn my snaps back on. Snap to 1 millimeter. Seems like a lot. They're snapping all over the place. But I think we can make this work. Okay, the width. Let's make this 44.5. Let's make this 44.5. we're just going to use the alignment tool at this point. Align it. Where? On the left? Yeah, there. See what it did? Oh, look. So I don't know if I like that bump there. I don't know if that bump can be there. But it shouldn't be too big an issue. And see, I'm way below my build line. I don't care if I don't know if that's an issue either. We're just going to select all. We're going to move it up with the up tool. Watch your number down here. Just get it to 0. That's where that Tinkercad comes in handy. Now if this is red, kind of see where I'm going? This is all I need. A big block. And also, I don't know if you could see that little ridge. I don't think that'll work. I think this cutout needs to go all the way down. Okay, we can work on that last. But for Meow, I want to make my mounts. I want to make the mount 3 inches, 2 millimeters, inches. Let's duplicate a couple of those. Hold down the shift key. If you want something to be equal, hold down that shift key, okay? We'll just make those touch. They're a little off. I mean, that's not exact math, but I think it's fine for what we're doing. Is it centered? Yeah, ish. What's the height here? 2 millimeters. This is the only way I know how to do this. If you guys have a better way, please tell me. We're going to put this kind of in the center of this. This kind of goes in the center of that circle. And there, we got a popsicle stick or tongue depressor. Can we make that orange so you can see what I'm doing? Look at that. Looks fine. Does it stick out a little too far? I think it does. Let's grab this one and the square. Let's go in a little bit. We are horking some measurements. We are guessing, boys and girls. We're just throwing out some rando measurements. Ooh, Tinkercad is having some trouble. I just want to grab the square one. Shift key, click and drag. Yes, I got it. Did you know that trick? That's an old Illustrator trick. Those look about the same? They do. And you want little holes for little bolts to go in there. Just cutting out holes. Duplicate that guy. Boom. I'm going to use my arrow keys on the keyboard. Go all the way under. You can click and drag and hold down the shift key. But that should be kind of centered looking. It actually could go to the front a little bit. Let's see if we can select both. Gently. Yes. And now bring it to us a little bit. Boom. Was that really enough? Yep. Looks good enough. I am really okay with this. It is a mess. Oh, look at that's the square I wanted. Will this really work? If I do a select all now and group it, did that cut? Yes, it did. We're so happy. All right, this I like. Let's print one. Let's print one of these and get out of here. And look, I like winch plate. Oh, that's not what I wanted to call it. Let's call it cam mount. Let's save it, replace it. I like prototyping. Okay. We'll print this out and we'll see how it goes. You can see this one here, this prototype. Beep. Camera mount. Make sure it's the right one. I'm liking this. This is fine. What? Oh, look at that. Accidental fun design. Whoa. Zoom in here. That looks okay, doesn't it? Or when I was in that drawing tool, should I have gone up to there? Or cut this off? Or make this longer? I don't know. Let's see how this looks. Let's see if we can get this thing mounted in the truck. And then we'll shibbity boobity boom. We're going to make it happen. Less than half an hour. Let's do it. We'll see you in a bit. Okay, here we got it. Finished piece. You know what? The camera, there we go. Finished piece. Should be able to do something like this. Put it on, click. Clicked it in. Is that going the wrong way? Yes, it is. Click it out. Go this way. See, I don't even know which way this thing, which angle. Now that's wrong. Oh, the little nubs need to go downhill. But there we go. I'm going to attach this to this tray. And it should be high enough to take pictures of traffic. You know, I had a dash cam in the old Volkswagen Bug because I'd record it racing. Oh, my spaghetti noodles are boiling. And it was fun to get my races digitally recorded. And then I just kept the dash cam in there, and I thought I'm gonna catch people driving crazy on my dash cam, and I'm gonna get 1 million followers. No, it never happened. Like the craziest person I ever caught, right in front of me, just running red lights, went around cars. It just didn't look that bad. You know, it just didn't look that bad. So I'll fix this. I'll put the tabs down here. I'm gonna mount it in here, do some work to maybe hide the cord, and we'll get this thing working. We'll catch up with you when it's installed. All right, here's the finished product. We're making some sketchy decisions here. That camera's gonna fall down. There's the mount. Just put those in with a couple of bolts. Goes right there. Snaps into place very nicely. Here's the camera. Let's see how this goes. Nice here, a little clearance. Okay. Got lucky on that. And under here is wide open space. So if this works and I like it, I'll run all this cable down behind this cover into the cigarette lighter. But for now, I'll try it just like this. See if we get power. What do we need to do to get power? There it goes. Something made happy noises. Oh. I gotta change some settings. But, it looks good. We'll get that working and upright and less of a split screen. There we go.